everybody, and welcome to a new video, and welcome to something called Amorous. This is a animal dating game. So, and it deals with mature content, as nudity and everything else in it. So I'm gonna make a formal announcement that if you're too young or if you're not into that kind of stuff, please don't watch this video. But if you're into that kind of stuff, then watch. So yes, and please, YouTube, don't demonetize me or block this video. I know you're having a lot of problems, but this is my channel's for adults anyway, so you don't screw off. Okay, anyway. So this is called Amorous. It's made by, what was it made by again? Oh, the Amorous team. So that's all they kind of. Okay. Whew. Oh, this is gonna be hard to read if they're gonna. Oops. It does wear thin when this is all you have ever known. The beach gets gradually less and less interesting the more you see it. The constant badgering of skimpy tanks and lacy bikinis, and a culture that embraces its liberal sexuality. I suppose I can see why it's such a big deal for outsiders. Maybe I'm a little spoiled. I guess I'm just a bit of a stick in the mud. School and work always gets in the way, you know. Anyways, there's more to life than trying to hook up with everyone in your senior year. I never really found the time to date after graduation, drifting apart from friends who had a difficult mindset, and or I see enough of that at home from my libido-driven brother. Beep 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 beep. Nah. The sweet sonoid of the alarm going off again. Time to get up and face reality. I'm beginning to wonder why I keep setting it in the first place. It feels like every morning I sleep past my wake up call a little longer. I guess it's pretty easy then. There's now nowhere you're expected to be in an hour. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm lucky enough that I can just wake up whenever. I don't set an alarm, I don't do any of that. Oh. 11 a.m. At least I can still consider it breakfast if I get up now. My motivation seems like it's extra low this week. Saturday morning, and it feels... Hey, it's Saturday now. And it feels like the middle of the week still. Oh wait, I just remembered. Kobe invited his friends over today. Who's Kobe? Watching them get all touchy-feely gets kind of weird, considering we're still sharing a bedroom. Oh. Yeah, screw that. I'm not going to pretend to sleep while they swap saliva. At least he's over at their place most of the time. If I'm quick, I can dodge a bullet and sneak out of the house before having to say hi. So far so good. No sound of anyone while I'm in the kitchen. I can grab a shower and then get back. Though I guess I'm still don't work out here. I still don't work out here where I'm going after the escape plan. Oh, he didn't work out where he's going after the escape plan. I may as well decide on that now. Sorry, reading is hard. Let's think about this for a second. I currently have the entire house to myself, and it's the weekend, so I picked internet chill, because that's... You're allowed to treat yourself every now and then, even if you're not working. It's not like I'm not trying a break from it. I will help it stop feeling like a torture. I'm just gonna kick my feet up until Monday, then I'll really tackle those interviews. I'm taking a nice long shower and just chilling. There's probably some cool stuff awaiting for me in my bookmark. Anyway. Oh my goodness. Look at that pack! No, I'm just kidding. Kobe. Or Kobe. Hey there, my ray of sunshine. You're looking chipper this morning. Damn it, Kobe. Give me a heart attack. Why don't you? I don't even know you. We're home already. Where the hell are your clothes? Don't tell me you and your boyfriend were already doing it in my bedroom. Hey, that's not very nice. Can't a little brother say good morning? Anyway, it's our bedroom. Don't forget that. Just cause you're in there all the time doesn't mean it is yours all day. Yeah, I guess I get that part, but the only time I see you there is when you're getting bonked by some dude. Oh my god. It's going too fast again. Fuck it. Spend... Okay. Is he in there now? Spending... Bent and sleeping like a kitten, I bet. I might need to grab a few things. For your information, it's just you and me at home. That's why I'm just in my underwear. God damn it. Don't you ever walk around the house naked when you know no one is watching? Yes. I think we all do, don't we? Leave in the comments below. Actually, don't. I don't want to know. You do it even when I'm around too, see? Kobe's. Anyways, yeah. My friend, he isn't here. When is he getting here then? I just want to know how long I have the bedroom to myself before you begin throwing up against you're being thrown up against the glass. He isn't coming at all. He dumped me this morning via text. Oh, that's so sad. Wow, that's awful, man. What a jerky way to do it. Yep. I was wondering, can I spend the day with you to cheer me up? Oh dear. Is this gonna be some sibling like fuck shit? Oh god. He seemed like a nice guy from when I met him. Sorry, Cobbs. You want to hang out? Let me think for a second. You caught me right when I was going to do something. Let's stay with him. Hey, cheer up, okay? I'll go do something fun. We'll go do something fun together. You can put that douchebag egg behind you. Well, not behind you, but but. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. I know. I could count on you. I knew I could count on you. You're always there for me. We hardly spend time together though these days anyway. Well, you're hardly home when you're not working. You're crashing at a friend's place, probably up to no good as usual. If you want me around more, you could've just told me. Remember when we used to share a queen-size bed? Oh god. Together? You couldn't sleep unless I cuddled up next to you. I apologize. Okay. Come on, that was years ago. Plus, I'd be weird. It would be weird now. We aren't kids anymore. Mm-hmm. Why do I do this to myself? Okay. Doesn't exactly change much to me. Speaking of sharing beds, is there anyone I've been bringing home? Is there anyone you've been bringing home? Are they cute? You constantly seem tired out when I get home. What? I'm just saying. Don't tease. You know I haven't seen anyone in that way since high school. Or even then, I never really took my relationship seriously. You don't have to take them seriously. Don't have fun and you don't have to take them seriously to have fun and enjoy yourself. I'm not getting frisky. Not getting frisky is probably why you've been so mopey lately. What is my neighbors gonna think? Me talking like this. I'm not mopey. Head up then. It's not that. It's just I'm not working for a few weeks, kind of getting me down. Or not working for a few weeks, that's kind of getting me down. Is all. I'm going to have to sell some things soon to afford rent. Should have told me you were feeling down. Hey, don't worry about that stuff. This week. Okay. I'll cover the rent for this week for spending time with me. The way you say that makes me sound like a jerk who needs to be compensated for spending time with you. Time with my stepbrother. I love you, Cobbies. It's just seeing you with boyfriends all the time. Well, I can't seem to find anyone for myself. It's a little frustrating. This is a little bit I mean, good for him. But this is a little uncomfortable for me. Hey, it's no sweat. Off my back. You cover my butt plenty of times when you were working. It's a shame you got laid off. Oh god, why does it keep bouncing around? Couldn't really help that when they're downsizing the whole department. Yeah, it sucks. But you don't like me bringing friends around home. Your home. I'll stop inviting them if it's going to frustrate you. No, I love it when you're here. It's just, well, I see you finished school. Why do I make myself read? You're out of the house most of the time, working and loving life, exploring your sexuality, and here I am back at square one. Ha! I was wondering if I should bathe today. Big decision. Ew. You're too sweet. You're too sweet. You're not that far behind. You just need a kickstart and you'll be back on track. I can't really help you with your job hunt, but how about you and me go into town tonight and check out the clubs? I could use a fresh start myself, especially after this morning. Should I just encourage this, or what should I don't feel like being around a bunch of people tonight. Can't we stay home and just hang out instead? I'm kind of just want to mellow out. You said you would spend time with me or spend the day with me today. I wanted to do some fun stuff in town with you. We've never been to a club together. Well, I'm not gonna let you get your way completely with that puppy dog eye trick. We'll do what I want till we go out then, deal? Yeah, you got a deal. Let me know what you want to do and I'll be down. Give me a sec. I think it's something fun. You know what? We're 2 feet in. Let's just do this. Just like old times. There's probably some fun stuff on the internet we can check out, or you can show me what you've been up to while home. It was the first time myself and Kobe decided to spend a dedicated day for each other as long as I could remember. We seem to have become distant during high school, and it had kind of stuck around that way ever since. Maybe this club thing won't be a bad idea after all. I haven't even thought about meeting new people outside of work or school for a while. We had an old rule between us: when we had no guests in the house, the bedroom was an underwear only zone. Considering it was just us, I didn't really think much of it. He wasn't the type to pull pranks while we were almost naked. He made a fair agreement that he was already in his. He was already in his. And I had to get cleaned up soon anyway if we were going to go out. Being mature as always, he began whistling while I undressed. Sometimes I think he made the rule just so that he can get a kick out of me stripping. He had really wide range of whistles too. I guess that's an something thing to sing and whistle for really well. It's fun just waiting to hear what he came up with next when I'm changing, even if it didn't make me feel a little like I was a performer for an audience. I tried to convince him to use the computer with me, but the chance to play on the bed was too tantalizing for him to turn down. well, laying side by side, staring at the roof with our arms folded behind our heads, just chilling in our briefs. If you don't know what briefs are, they're basically underwear. Talking about anything that came to our minds. Never thought Kobe was the type, but being the type, but he knew a fair bit about trivia, and he get the opportunity to share it, not just movies and games either. I guess he paid more attention in school than I thought. Sure enough, being my brother, we ended up wrestling once we started getting restless. He's exceptionally strong for his size, pinning my arms down and getting on top of me more than once before I threw him off me and did the same. Not exactly a thing to read too far into, even if this was kind of wrestling meant something different if it was someone else in here with him. I've eventually called a truce and laid my limbs over each other, and exhausted pile if we wanted to go out tonight. We had to get ready soon. Hey, can I use the shower now, or are you gonna make me climb in there with you? It's all yours, but by the way, what should I be wearing to this thing tonight? Anyway, is there a theme? I don't have to wear that, do I? If you're going to if you're going in just your underwear, I'll be your wingman. Wingman? Get it? Yeah, okay, great. But, oh yeah, this is between animals. I don't know if I said that. But really, wear whatever you want. This place is very flexible dress code. Take your time and pick out something nice while I'm there, okay? Hey, on a side note, can I borrow that towel? I didn't bring mine over. Can't you use another one? There's like 5 of them in there. Yeah. That one's my favorite color. Plus, you're practically dry now. Anyway, I'll let you off the hook this time. Better swoon me off my feet when I'm back. I'll let the bathroom door. I'll leave the bathroom door open, just a sliver, just in case you need me. I'm sure I can dress myself. Go get cleaned up. We should get going soon. Alright, knowing Kobe, he's going to be in there for ages, having plenty of time to get ready. Now it's just a matter of figuring out where to start. Alright. Hey, did you move the count? What? Conditioner. Man, just run. Man, I just ran out. Could you show do you mind just letting it hang out there while you look for an outfit, huh? Oh my god. Well, for reference, if you came up to me like that and asked me out, I would be all for it. Great. Oh, so they are... Okay. Haha. I know you're not used to getting dressed, Kobe, but you tend to need to strip down to put new clothes on. Anyway, perv bird, I'm sure the club has slightly more restrictions on clothes. Yeah, it sucks. The scary thing is I can't tell if he's joking or not. I guess it would make it easier to tell a few things about someone. Get back in there and finish up, and stop distracting me. Looked like you were admiring yourself in the mirror to me, you know. And where's your towel, Mr. Preachy? I guess I didn't think of that anyway. I still need to rinse. I can go change in the bathroom if you're not comfortable around me. You're just caught me at an awkward moment, that's all. Nothing either. Nothing either of us haven't seen before. I saw a new conditioner bottle under the sink. Finish up quick, and we shouldn't stand around all night like a pair of nudists, I'll have underwear at least by the time you're back, I promise. Sounds fair to me. Just don't take forever. I'll get dressed. I'll get to, or I get to dress you, huh? I better decide on an outfit before he gets back. Okay, I need an outfit that's really that really expresses me. Well, better cut down the options. Should I just do this? I identify as a male. I've been this way my whole life. Narrows things down now. Wardrobe on the wall. I'm somewhat of a one to dress more in darks most of the time. But, why not dress in swimwear? Either you're heading to the pool or you're really looking to show me up. I like it. Very exposed. I never thought I would hear that from someone who's in the game that's, well, and I never thought I would hear that from anyone. Thanks, you're looking good. It'll do. Can we get going? They probably won't let me wear nothing. You would be surprised. Why not? We're just diving 2 feet in here. No, whatever. You'll be surprised what some people can get away with there. Though they didn't have to stop running body paint night. I guess we'll also have to get to the club and get arrested for indecent exposure too. Why would you encourage that? I guess that's true. Depending on the cops. I'm sure I don't want to know. Let's get going then. I decided to let Kobe drive since he knew the way. He was such a regular and had dated one of the baristas or whatever briefly that he didn't have to worry about waiting in line for bouncers, so he didn't have to worry about waiting in line when we got there. It was one of these clubs. Once the staff knew you were fine. Otherwise, you'd have to be very patient to even see the inside. We drove through limited side of town. The sun now we're on its way to setting. Nightlife bustling all around us. The bars and the waterfront restaurants. I'm not into this stuff, so Kobe kept ushering on my reassuring me that I'd have a blast. I think he could really read my nerves pretty easily. I'd gotten myself into this without really thinking it through. What if the club was filled with the type of guys Kobe liked to date? He's not always the best judge of character. He can be way too nice to everyone, and I'm constantly a bit of a picky, a bit more picky. I suppose technically Kobe had his long distance boyfriend to anchor him these days, but he wasn't exactly looking to head home empty-handed. His boyfriend knew that what a free spirit he was, and they had some sort of argument whilst they were apart. Okay, I can't read as fast as they want me to. Oh my god, okay. Hold up there, Sparky. No shirt, no service. You aren't some frat beach party, kiddo. Hold up. Don't you recognize this cutie? Ah, Kobe. Sorry, champ. Didn't see you there. You and your friend can come in. Thanks. Again, big guy. Wow. That's really cool. You let us in so easy. And now you were friends with the bouncer, but I didn't realize it was that close. I mean, him through friend. I met him through a friend. My friend Fergusi. It's a long story, but let's just say he was soft. He was soft spot for cute guys. Why do I do this to myself? Hey, shut up. Can we just... Okay, this is getting a little... Parties in there, bud. There's tweens I gotta deal with. Hey bro, can I borrow you for a second? What's up? I was kind of hoping I could meet some guys while we were here. I don't think you'd particularly want to watch me grind on laps. Besides, people were going to think we're a unit. Let me don't let me cramp your style. You can totally use the dance for it though. Bust the move. I'm gonna try this. Let me head home. I think I just wanna. I think that I just about had all the fun I have had here. Do you mind if we head home? You sure you want to go? I normally go all night, but if you're... but I'm happy to go whenever you are. You just let me know when you're sure. Fair enough. I appreciate you coming tonight. We're just diving straight into this. I don't care anymore. The bouncer gave him a gentle wave as Sharpie on his hand. He addressed the next in line. I felt a little bad for pressuring Kobe into leaving early, but usually would have. But he was all smiles. He was just happy that I came out. And I suppose. First time I slept in late for... Seems like Kobe is already up. Either he's just dropping me off and went back clubbing. The whole thing felt kind of surreal. I should check my phone to see if I ended up getting any new contacts or if I was just one of these weirdo dreams. Okay, I've held my tongue long enough, spill it. Did you meet anyone cute at Amorous? Come on, I gotta know. I already know the best person there. Hit on Kobe. Sure, why not? Gotta be honest, going out together last night was never really about meeting anyone new. Oh? Why did you go then? I didn't go to spend time with others. But to spend time with you, dummy. Oh, me? But we barely saw each other last night. Well, okay, maybe I was watching you shake it more than we were hanging out. But I wanted to test the waters, and I knew for a while that I was just feeling jealous because I was lonely. I couldn't really bring myself to hit on other people when you were there. There was one of the doubts I wanted to cross off before I said something like this. I'm not quite sure what we're going to with this, player. I just forgot to name myself, whatever. The other... Are you coming on to me? I think I have feelings for you, Kobe. God damn it. Why did I do this to myself? I think I always have. Oh, come on. You don't mean that. Wouldn't be there the first time you've teased me for being too gullible. I know the kind of people you are into. It's not a flirmer like me. I'm not pulling your leg. This time. You make my heart race every time I come over. Every time you come over. Even when I'm being as grumpy as possible, you find a way to make me smile. You might be a little fleming, but you're the more mature brother than I must have been. Most of the time. Who cares if you're gay? I guess I'm kind of gay too. You're for liking you so much. You mean it? I don't know exactly what to say to that. I always loved you too, but like family, what's Dad gonna think? Didn't he care when you came out of the closet? Did he care when you came out of the closet? Well, no. I guess he didn't, but it's a bit different when it's blood though. You're talking about it like it's weird, like weird legal grounds. We ain't technically blood, Kobe. Mom met your dad way after both of us were born. Not to mention that Mom adopted me. Otherwise, I think we'd look a lot more similar. We're about as closely related as anyone in the club. I guess you've been just blind. I guess I've just been blind to it. I've always sort of felt like younger. I've always sort of felt like the younger brother regardless of the species. I guess I should be honest in return. Okay, here he comes. I'm calling the therapist conversation. Stupid. I'm kinda had massive crush on you since the middle school. Most of the time I teased you by tickling you in the bed or grinding on your lap to make you uncomfortable. I kinda hoped you would start getting into it so we could do stuff together. You've always told me the way I acted and behaved was gross though, so I toned it down as we went through college. I've been trying really hard to give you your space, but I'm still really love you as well, more than just as your brother. Well, I walked around the house barely anything when we're both home too, trying to get you to do the same. I've just been too shy to ask. Wow, this is more serious than I thought. Okay, shut up. You know, we really need to tell Mom and Dad if anything happens between us. It's been like we didn't hang out normally. We're barely home. We could get away with a lot of things. Are you saying we should fuck? Well, no. I meant we could get away with having feelings for each other. Come on. To term with that and stuff, I'm not saying we need to study or go steady or something. I mean, I meant be a bit much, but whatever. You wanna fuck you wanna fuck your little brother. God damn it, I never thought I would say those words. You've really done it now. He's trying to tease. Okay. I think we're both mature enough to handle our feelings without acting like kids about it. I personally already feel a lot better getting that off my chest. Oh, so now we should have fucked when we were kids. Now we're really being naughty. Okay, maybe that was something I got off to high school more than once. Don't talk to me about tensions unless you have the balls to relieve them in the right way. I'm not kidding. I'm being a confirmed protector catch through. Will that be an issue? No, that shouldn't be a problem at all. Fuck. I mean, okay, you tease. Thank you for asking. I'm more of a top anyway. No problem there. Then we're just diving straight into I don't care anymore. We both know you've made your rocks hard before, more than once. I saw you chub yesterday morning. That was morning wood. I woke up late, remember? Don't lie, that was a Kobe induced boner. You've wanted to know what it would be like to in the position of my boyfriend for years. Like, look me in the eye and tell me that you ain't thinking about fucking me right now. Alright, fine, you win. You're wanna pre these words out of my pry these words out of my mouth badly. Yes, I've thought about sleeping with you. More than once. Honestly jealous of you bringing people home, especially when I imagined that they were doing what they were doing to you when I'm not there. It's enough to drive someone mad. You were even my first FAP. And it's not like I didn't still know you. I didn't still know, you know. I've thought about you in all sorts of situations, most of which end in us cuddling in each other's embrace. Happy now, smart guy. You've got my heart racing like crazy. I've never knew you could talk such good talk. My knees are a little weak. It's all true. I never wanted things to be weird between us, so I kept it to myself. I'd never be weird between it'll never be weird between us. We resolve the awkwardness right now. Oh, you're going to take my hand and take me over to my bed. Then you're going to pull down my pants, play with my ass, and let those frustrations out. You sure that's not going to get weird? No. Why not? Do you love me or not? According to... Of course I love you. That was an understatement. Yeah, that wasn't bad. An 8 out of 10. Oh, sure. I heard you wimping at such a high pitch. I thought you were the window. I thought the window was going to break. You don't need to act though, and act like you aren't totally blown away. Okay, maybe I was enjoying it a little more than I let on. There, you go. I had a great time too. As you can see now, can't be a lot more comfortable around each other after that. I would say weight has been lifted off. A weight has been lifted, yeah, but you're still sitting on me like a rocky bull. What's your rush? Aren't you the blow and go type? Are you the blow and go type? Well, I think I heard the car pull up 5 minutes ago. Oh fuck. Why didn't you tell me? Well, I didn't have would have had to stop and anyway. Pass me your shirt. Hey, I need that. What am I going to wear? Not gonna wear it. I'm not gonna wear it. I'm all wet and I'm not darting for the bathroom for a towel. My shirt is not a cum rag. Just check on something quickly. They aren't going to check every crevice. Perfect timing. Our names were already being called from the hallway. Footsteps were heading to our open door. Sure enough, we didn't even think to close the damn thing before we decided to get all intimate with each other. I just had enough time to hop into my underwear and a loose shirt before freezing in horror as my dad was standing in the doorframe. Kobe was half through wrestling his singlet back on. Luckily, he had already thrown on underwear before Dad caught a glimpse of his blue ass, or at least, I hope. That was close. Close for what? Hey Dad, I didn't expect to see you back yet. That was my dad, alright. He looked like an old, uptight version of Kobe. He was already teasing his brawn as if we just broke his favorite clock. He must be either smelling our panic sweat or the musk. You should give us more notice when you're going to be here on the weekend, Kobe. Your mom was already scrambling to set up the table for a family dinner. She was wondering why there was so much banging on and crushing coming from up here. Care to elaborate? Why don't we just tell the truth? We were busy bonking each other. We looked flushed because we were just finished. And we were trying to cover it up. Haha. Isn't player funny? Such a jokester. We were just fighting about how we know gay my side of the room was and a friend I had over that they made about leaving a mess. Player was just pulling your leg and trying to get you in on the joke. Har har har. Kobe gave a rather convincing sure. Right. Well, you know my okay. This is getting obnoxious for me to try to read this. Okay. Right, you both have to share this room. Phew. Don't do me a favor and go take a shower before you come down for dinner. You both smell like wet socks. I swear you haven't been able to keep this room clean and smelling fresh since you were kids. You kids were babies. Well, sorry for not warning that I would be home rather than at my friend's place. It's nice seeing you too, Dad. Damn, Dad really rode your ass there. Better him ride my ass than have him walk all over you riding it. Yeah, bit early to come out with that one. What? What? Want to save time and have the shower together? You know it. You really should come with me to my dorm sometime and we can hang out like this more often. And we won't have Dad breathing down our butts. Such a typical way to say that for, yeah. It's a date. Let's go get cleaned up before Dad realizes that it wasn't dirty socks. Need to head out to his dorm to get some homework done. As I said goodbye, out by his car, we gave each other for our first romantic kiss, squeezing the other's fingers. Funny how the order of things worked out. It's like we skipped a few bases and the tongue lip lapping during our bedroom fun didn't really carry the same weight as tender goodbyes out under the stars. He let me know if I wanted to do it again. All I needed to do was call. So I've never been on a computer in this game yet. You can't, okay. Click. Hey bro, what's up? Booty call! Why not? Kinda lonely and want to have some fun? Hell yeah! You know it, click. I just want to see what this looks like. Oh, you can't actually see what it looks like. So I think that's basically everything in the game. Cause all we can do is literally this. Oh. Now, yes, I could probably seduce everybody, but I just did this as a one-off. This has no, like, this doesn't hold any water to anything I'm into, by the way. Sweet. Yes. So this doesn't hold any water to anything I'm into, by the way. Because I'm, first of all, not gay, it's just a game. And it didn't show very much nudity. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. That was interesting. And I'm not going to do any more of that because I'm having problems with reading constantly. So, that's just, yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!